Welcome back to SwitchCorner. My name is Alex and today I have 10 eShop deals for you all coming in under $10 or your regional equivalent, covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. Really liking this week's batch. It's a smaller amount than usual, but I do think it packs some gems. Now if you do enjoy this video, subscribe. We're pushing for 60,000 subscribers to close out 2023, so each one of you makes a huge difference. Remember, later in today's video, we'll be announcing some exciting winners too. We have 2 codes for my time at Sandrock to give away along with our weekly winner for the $10 eShop gift card. Also, we're launching another $10 eShop gift card giveaway this week, and to participate, just drop a comment down below. As it's December then, do not forget about our Switch OLED giveaway. Every comment, regardless of its content, will be entered into the draw. You can enter once per deals video, with the winner to be announced January 4th, our first deals video of the new year. There are currently then 2 other live videos where you can enter as well. I'll be linking those in the pinned comments. Greak Memories of Azure, a game I picked up at release, was enjoyable, although I'd personally rate it a solid 7 out of 10. It's a single-player platformer with Metroidvania influences. Now the game revolves around 3 siblings escaping from a war-torn environment. It offers a mix of platforming, extensive exploration and puzzles. A unique feature is the ability to switch control between these siblings, or even control multiple siblings simultaneously. However, do be aware that this can sometimes be a little awkward, even borderline frustrating, but overall the concept is good. I think it could benefit from some fine tuning, but I hope we do see some sort of follow-up. Currently it's available at a new low price, 80% off. Red Faction Guerilla Re-Mar-tered, despite its rather unfortunate title that sounds like a bad dad joke, thankfully delivers a solid game. Now I have fond memories of the original, which was a first-person shooter known for its destructible environments. This installment transitions the concept into a third-person perspective, and that is really where it shines. The game lets you explore the extent of destruction you can cause using a variety of weapons and vehicles. The premise casts you as an insurgent fighter, essentially tasked with causing as much destruction as possible. Don't expect much from the story, it's not bad, but the game's really just focusing on all-out action. It's back matching the low price and 90% off, and I think that is an absolute steal. So I picked up Sword of the Vagrant a while back, really enjoyed it, and with its current 50% discount matching the lowest price, I really do think this one is great value. Now this 2D action RPG immerses you in a mythical world where you uncover dark family secrets and attempt to mend broken family ties. From coastal areas to ghostly castles, you'll face off against over 70 monsters in intense combat featuring combo chains, special moves, and some challenging boss encounters. Another aspect I particularly appreciate is the crafting system, really just adds an extra layer of depth. Plus then there's multiple endings, significantly enhancing that replay value. Now if you're concerned about the difficulty level, the game does present a challenge, but you'll be relieved to know there are 4 difficulty settings so you can tailor the experience to your preference. Garlic, a recent release, is now available at a new low price with 40% off, an ultra-hard platformer drawing significant inspiration from Twitch platformers such as Super Meat Boy. My main critique is that its high difficulty is more typical of single-screen games, and Garlic actually opts for traditional side-scrolling. It means it can be a little, cheap feeling at times. Basically, it results in checkpoints being somewhat randomly spaced, which can lead to some frustration. However, the platforming mechanics are consistently solid, and the obstacles and level design, they are unique and good fun. The visual style is particularly appealing, reminiscent of a Game Boy era kind of release, but with a constantly changing color palette. The game also features a unique sense of humor with minigames scattered throughout, and even occasional nods to popular culture. I'd recommend it to those who enjoy a good challenge, and for a more detailed review you can check out my video in the pinned comments. A heads up then, I'm actually away this week, so the winners of the My Time at Sandrock codes, they are on screen right now. The first gets the North American code, the second gets the EU code. Congrats, great game that one, so drop me an email and I'll get them across to you this weekend once I am back. Our $10 eShop gift card winner then is coming up here shortly in the video. Hotshot Racing is just a gem of an arcade racer, presented in a low-poly style that instantly resonated with me personally. And the game boasts some great tracks, and played online, it is incredibly fun, especially if you have friends who also own the game. It's a kind of racer where you plan to race for an hour but find yourself still kind of locked in some 3 hours later. Some players might not appreciate the rubber banding mechanic used to enable catching up when there's a big lead, but for me, it's kind of part and parcel of the arcade racing genre. Now at 85% off and matching its lowest price, Hotshot Racing gets an easy recommendation from me. Also, be sure to check out not only my review below in the pinned comments, but also my recent video on the top 25 racers released this week, and this game is featured. The Coma 2 Fisher Sisters, which I reviewed on the channel, is a game I was eager to try. I was a big fan of the original, and in my opinion, this elevates the experience in almost every aspect. It's a side-scrolling game that throws you into a scenario where you fall asleep at school and awake in an alternate reality. Now, unlike the first game, which felt quite solitary, where you mainly on the run at a single location, this sequel dives deeper into this world, offering more locations to explore, numerous characters to meet, and of course, killers to fade. Really appreciate as well the visual style and just the overall storytelling. Now you can check out my review in the pinned comments, but it's currently available at a new low price and 90% off. Then, while it's not the scariest game, it does have intense moments, especially when you're on the run and need to hide. Finally, this is the deluxe edition, priced just about 40 cents more than the base game's lowest price, and it includes 8 costume packs and new character portraits. Although they're not game changers and are typically sold separately for a few dollars each, it's still a decent value, though I wouldn't necessarily recommend buying them individually. Observer is a must-play for sci-fi fans, especially those who appreciate a horror twist. Now in this first-person adventure, you're plunged into a cyberpunk world, and the story begins as you, playing a detective-like character, checking on your son only to find him missing. Your quest is to unravel what happened. Now unique to this game is the ability to invade people's minds and witness their last moments. It really makes for some genuinely creepy scenarios. Also just the game's general dark ambience, a real standout feature. Now I've played it a couple of times as well, including its next gen upgrade, and I found it lost none of its intensity, so it's actually a good one still for replayability. I also on that second playthrough discovered new details, so yeah, really cool to see. Finally, it looks fantastic on the Switch as well, and it's currently available, matching the low price with 85% off. Super Cyborg is a treat for fans of old school run and gun games, particularly those who reminisce about classic Contra style gameplay. It even includes some top down moments. Now I've reviewed this game on my channel, you can find that review in the pinned comment below, but this one is a hidden gem that was released at an impressively budget friendly price point, and it is absolutely justified. Then the character designs might seem a bit bland, the game though more than makes up for that with just fun enemies, well-crafted levels, great controls, and also a solid challenge. Currently, it's a new low price, 70% off. The Survivalists Deluxe Edition is another game I've reviewed on the channel, find that below. Now I often talk about this game because it was a surprise hit for me in 2021. It's what I'd call an entry-level survival game with no permadeath, which is going to be a relief for those new to the genre. The game offers a defined questline as well, rather than just a generic survival challenge. It skillfully then blends elements like resource gathering, exploration, and combat in dungeons across multiple islands. The standout feature for me though was its online multiplayer mode. Luke from XP Corner and Switch Stars, both of those channels linked below. Basically, we played together, we got absolutely addicted to it, and yeah, it's just a great introduction to the survival genre. If you do watch my review video, you'll actually see it features both of us playing simultaneously, really just highlighting that multiplayer aspect. Now, one issue we did encounter was the frequent raids from tribes that can destroy your home. It can be quite challenging to manage very early in the game. Now at 90% off, a new low price, I think this is an incredible deal, and this deluxe edition includes the base game as well as a smaller DLC which offers a bonus mission and cosmetics. Our $10 eShop gift card winner then is on screen right now. Congrats on the win, drop me an email for the code, and everyone else, drop a comment down below for your chance to win in next week's video. Also, that comment of course gets you entry to the OLED giveaway. Darkwood truly defied my expectations of what a pixel-styled top-down game could be. It's genuinely creepy. Now, as a survival horror game, it advertises no jump scares on the eShop, and that is accurate, but it still manages to be incredibly tense and unsettling, which I personally find so much more impactful. The premise is straightforward as well. You find yourself in a forest with a chance to alter this world. Now during the day, it's all about gathering resources, crafting weapons, fortifying your hideout, and setting traps, but at night, be prepared for monsters as you bunker down in your base. The game features a randomly generated world with character progression designed to help you navigate and overcome the challenges it presents, and currently it's available at a new low price, 70% off, and this one in my opinion absolutely a hidden gem. And that's the video done. What will you be adding to the library this week? Let us know in the comments. With that, a shout out to the patrons and the channel members who are going above and beyond to support SwitchCorner. It helps more than you know, so thank you all so much. Then hit subscribe, join us here for reviews, deals, news and lists daily, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.